Welcome to the 90-second know-how on decking. We'll start with a common question. When is planning permission required? The answers are when a deck is more than 300 millimeters high, visible 20 meters from a road, covering more than half a garden, within a conservation area, or attached to a listed building. Building regulations specify 900 millimeter balustrades for decks up to 600 millimeters, 1100 millimeter load-bearing balustrades for decks over 600 millimeters, and spaces between all components must not exceed 100 millimeters. Use wood that's been preservative treated to the correct British Standard use class. Just because wood looks green doesn't mean it meets the correct standard. Posts in the ground or concrete must be use class 4. Brush preservative on cut ends and notches. Use C16 strength-graded timber as the minimum for structural framing of decks under 600 millimeters in height. C24 for the structural support of raised decks or for heavy-duty domestic and commercial decks and boardwalks. D30 is the minimum strength grade for hardwood structures. Fixings must be either stainless steel, hot-dipped galvanized, or high-quality coated carbon steel. Do not use combinations of metals, as corrosion could occur. And finally, tips for construction. Slope decks away from the house and run grooves in the direction of the fall. Leave a 5 to 8 millimeter gap between boards for drainage and at least a 10 millimeter gap from the property. Use two fixings whenever a board crosses a joist and position 25% from the edge. Pre-drilling helps avoid splits.